Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
No wonder I'm in such a bad mood today. All three of those things.
I'm offended that they included the weather.
I know.
I mean, come on, it's a balmy 21 degrees outside. There's a ton of old snow on the ground. What's not to love about it?
I can just see the scene now when I get home in about an hour. Dad, let's go sledding. But it's actually a pretty nice day to get out if you bundle up.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's going to be chilly. I'm sure they're going to be asking for some hot cocoa by the time they get back in. But let's go ahead and take a look at what you are facing. Very little out there this afternoon, just plenty of sunshine, but it's ineffective warming us up. What we do have on the way, though, is our next storm center. Now, unlike the storms that brought us heavy snows, those two major winter storms so far this season, this one's going to take a little bit of a different path. It's going to come up and hug the coastline and travel very close to Cape Cod, and on that path it brings enough warm air with it that while we start off with a wintry mix, we make a change over to rain. It's going to be a messy day tomorrow, and I'll talk more about that. But CityCam over Providence, we do have abundant sunshine, 19. That's it for a temperature. Wind chill running at about 8 above. Weather spotters, Caitlin in Warwick says it's cold out. Robert in Fall River, bright sun and chilly, and Mike in New Bedford, 24. He says it's sunny, but it is cold out there. Now, taking a look at the winter storm watch that's in effect, you can see this is for Tuesday, and it's areas north and west of us. None of southeastern New England, Long Island included in that. Now, the winter storm watch again issued when there's potential for more than 6 inches of snow. And what our computer models show us here is the area that's most likely to see accumulations. And notice it's just outside of southeastern New England where the heaviest snow will be. Doesn't mean that we won't get any here. Doesn't mean that the travel tomorrow morning won't be tricky. But again, I do expect the bulk of this next system to come in the form of rain. For this afternoon, though, it's just dry skies. We stay mainly sunny, about 22 for a high today. On average, we are making our way into the mid-40s at the coastline, including in Narragansett, Jamestown at about 23. Northern suburbs, though, I think your teens and lower 20s this afternoon. Very chilly with those dry skies. Pawtucket at about 20 degrees. And as you look towards Seekonk, Fall River, Westport, low and mid-20s. Dry, cold, but lots of sunshine. For a high, Middletown, about 23 degrees. Tonight, temperatures will slowly start to rise. So we start off in the teens, but work our way back into the 20s tomorrow morning. Now, 20 is still cold enough to support snow, and our Futurecast does show that for tomorrow morning. So we'll fast forward here, go to 6 o'clock in the morning. Commutes just getting underway, back to work, back to school, and we do have some wintry weather. The pink is a wintry mix. The green is rain. The blue is your snow. So by 10 o'clock in the morning, already making that change over at the coast, it hangs on to some wintry weather a little bit longer, especially north and west of Providence. That's where we could see some light accumulations, maybe an inch or two in that area. And then the concern in the afternoon is going to be for heavy rain, and that rain could come down pretty hard at times with all the snow around, too. There's nowhere for it to go. So kind of a two-pronged storm system in terms of the impact. The first would be during the morning when we could see some slippery travel, especially away from the coastline. The second concern will be in the afternoon and evening, street and port drainage flooding, lots of ponding on the roadway. So just kind of a nasty day tomorrow. And check out the temperature change. We go from 22 for this afternoon to about 40 tomorrow, 42 Wednesday, and then back down to very chilly weather for the end of the week. There's another threat of snow Friday morning. So active weather pattern continues this week, guys. No time to rest.
Thank you, Michelle.
And now for